This is not Fed Dead Redemption. However, this is sporting some serious, severe Fed Dead energy.
Let's go.
Because after 24 years, victory has been claimed in the Great War as our rivals, our nemesis up in New York, has finally conceded defeat. They've run out of good stuff to post on the WWE Vault. They've thrown in the towel and they've said, let's show them some real pro wrestling. And for that reason, there is a new, very sexy YouTube channel on offer. It is not WCW Vault, because that would imply that this is a thing from yesteryear. It's WCW, where the big boys play. And that is what we're here to celebrate tonight. We have 4 matches we're going to be watching. We're watching the greatest hits. This is going to be something we're going to be obviously using a lot in future. This is just kind of just a celebration stream. It's a free one. It's a bonus one. We're locked in. Expert panel, as always. Novi, you're very sick. You were very aggressive last night. How are you feeling, boss?
I'm feeling fantastic. I was doing great last night. I had a hell of a performance, I think. And I'm here to study the tape. I'm here to partay. Let's do it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
You sound great, bro.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. This is what recovery looks like, Joe.
Yeah, been there. Nonetheless, Brainbuster, I just returned you to your default spot on the screen there, mate. So you're looking down at us all. How are you feeling?
I feel good. I just took like a longer than intended nap, so we'll see how that works out. My alarm did not go off. I'm hyped though. Let's go. How do you feel about the logo they've used for WCW? Is that the correct? Is that spiritually correct?
Yeah, I think it is, because otherwise you're going to lock yourself into an era.
Fair. Okay.
It's kind of like, just just standard, and then we can do different months and seasons.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
I have some pitches, but nonetheless, that is not the focus of tonight's program. Buster, because of your sleep, you also sound pretty poorly, to be honest with you. So,
do I?
Yeah, just because you've not woke up properly. Give it time.
Okay.
Ray Jr. will help.
True.
Caden Lee, you were there last night. You were the host of that program.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard mixed reviews. I saw you seem to do a decent job with a pretty aggressive squad, I have to say. How are you feeling after last night's catastrophe?
Joe, it took a lot out of me. I was expecting to go into war with just 3 other people, and then we added Buster, and then Novi, so I had to control 5, one of which was, like you mentioned, very aggressive towards Mariah May. Might need to keep an eye on maybe what was behind that aggression last night. But I'm feeling good. I feel good about the performance I had. I feel like I put up some good rookie numbers. A little bit worried about the sophomore slump in the hosting spot, but I think we'll get there.
I think so. I mean, I thought Rice Man came out of it looking good.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good guy.
Marcus is just a pro. 6 brought the fire, and I'll leave my compliments there. Young Dukes, look how fresh Dukes looks. Just got himself a TV contract. Just does the specials with Manny. Publicly berates me for his payday. How are you, Dukes?
Unpaid. No, I'm good, Joe. How are you?
I spoke to, I pulled a curtain back on this. So the way the Grin works, folks, financially, is each show, say we make 1,000 and there's 20 shows. Someone did the maths on that. 1,000 divided by 20. 50?
Yeah, 50. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
500.
Each show is worth $50. Every show is worth $50. And it's the money is allotted accordingly. And I said to Manny, I called him up from the payphone. I said, Manny, what do you want me to do with these specials? Because there's 2 people on the screen, but you're the brand. I want to give you a chance to decide. And he said, with all due respect, that's what he said, with all due respect. And then he hung up. I went, oh, that's strange. So then I called him back later that day, and he said, I told you, with all due respect. And what does that mean? He said, it means 45 to me, 5 to Dukes. And I said, I don't know how I was supposed to have understood that from what you initially said, but as a result, Dukes is struggling quite a bit on the old LNG spreadsheet. So we should start a GoFundMe. GoFund Dukes. But nonetheless, enough about Manny the Hooper's politics. We have some wrestling to watch tonight, as we said. The links are below the video you're watching. That means us. You may be watching something else. I don't know. we're going to start. I think it makes sense to start with the high spots, right? With the cruiserweight division.
Yeah.
Ray Jr., Ultimo Dragon. Again, all these links are below. This is WCW Spring Stampede 97. Are any of you fellas combating ads for this, or are you all YouTube Premium boys?
I'll probably have
Premium.
ads.
I'll have ads.
Okay. Right. Dukes, what about you?
I have an ad blocker.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're on YouTube
I
Premium,
was
is what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, good answer. So Ray Jr. and Ultimo Dragon is our starting point here at WCW Spring Stampede 97. This is a pretty famous match. We are then going to jump to, one of the most famous matches, or certainly the launching point for the most famous angle. We certainly got a lot of play this past week. Bash of the Beach 96. We're going to watch the Outsiders versus WCW's All-Stars, Savage, Sting, and Luger. Then we're going to go to Hollywood Hogan and Bill Goldberg. And we're going to close with a match that Dukes once turned off out of boredom. As we're going to close with Chi-Town Rumble, which we recently covered on Grin Grappler. So that is our play here this evening, folks. All right.
I forgot about that.
With that in mind, I implore you all to fire up this Spring Stampede match. In a moment, Brainbuster is going to count us down. It's his favourite job. All right. Fair enough.
That was a shoot. I had to blow my nose.
Oh, really? I thought it was a
Yeah.
performance art. Okay. Because I see you kind of preparing yourself. That's awesome. All right.
No, naturally funny.
Okay.
The Randy Orton of this shit. Our guy for hard comes through. This could get Dukes. I mean, this is big for Dukes, right? Because
That's fucking good.
we're shooting for a July payoff for Dukes next. That's our goal, guys. So thank you, Hard. You're the man, bro. I hope you enjoyed the show. Enjoy all the shows for that, man. I've been very upset
Yeah,
you didn't
for
enjoy
real.
any of the shows. If Hard came to me and was like, this show really sucked, I go, man, we really must have been bad on that one because, Fahad has invested more money into Late Night Grin than I have, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. To be fair, now that I think about it, what money have I invested into Late Night Grin? I haven't exactly bought an office or something, have I?
How much is
I
your
bought
time
Oracle.
worth, Joe?
I bought Oracle a mic once. I think that's about my max on that. But, all right, let's do this. Ray
You bought
Jr.
the friendship bracelet for Alex.
did do that, yeah. Our guy Sandman says in the chat. Shout out to you, brother. One of the great workers in our sport. Speaking of naturals, Buster,
Big natural.
count us down. It's time. Rey Mysterio, Ultimo Dragon, Stampede 97. Take it away, Buster.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, baby. Just look at it. Just look at it.
Oh,
Oh, it's luxurious. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Oh my goodness, that
Look
gear.
at this.
Real wrestling.
Look at it.
Oh, baby.
Think of
Oh,
what we tolerate by contrast. I mean, look at this. Oh,
I need hokey stages to return, please.
look at that. Look at the part. Oh my god. The screen. I love the WCW screen with the name. It's time. Also, the funniest looking crowds. Oh my god. This already is just.
Oh, this ring. Fuck you.
Oh, baby. Jason said this is what all in Texas should look like. Could you imagine that
True.
exact setup in that stadium?
Oh my god, yes.
Be
That would be
wonderful.
awesome. Fuck it. I don't care if it's too small.
Now,
Just make all the props bigger.
this is 28 years ago.
Fuck.
that's insane.
Yeah. Look at the WCW definitely had, like, ECW crowds obviously are amazing,
Mhm.
but WCW crowds definitely have the all-time greatest number in terms of guys just kind of going, hell yeah, like just dudes. It has big dudes rock energy,
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
You get them, Rey Mysterio. And away we go, folks. Wow, pretty bros. I've never seen an Ultimate Dragon match before. This is the
Wow.
first. That's awesome. Tell us, chat, what's your WCW experience? I know we've got some old school fans. Like Connor, look, Connor's I was 4 here. I know Connor's a big WCW guy. Tell us where you're at on that front, chat. Mike Tanay is getting his own little gimmick
let's
here
go.
because they need a guy in the booth that understands what's happening. And the boys are grappling. Oh my, look at this. Some martial arts here from young Ray.
I don't know what point it is in 97, Joe, but because I actually did do like a pretty big watch through of WCW. I think in like either early 2024 or late 2023. I got pretty far. I don't know if I got up to this point though. I can't remember.
This would be. Yes. When did you start? Sorry. When did you start?
I started with like the first episode of Nitro. And I just went until I got like bored of it.
Yeah. So this is like 18 months deep, right? So that's pretty far. God, this show, like the way that building looks is beautiful.
Yeah. I fucking love this ring. The old way. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mat, like I know the boys will say that those logos in the Riddle of the Ring are a pain, but God, I think it adds so much to the pay-per-view vibe.
Yeah.
Like Spring Stampede logo in the middle of the ring.
Dude.
I need the logo in the ring for AEW pay-per-views.
This is a whole genre of WCW pape. Like Hogan isn't here, let's have fun.
Yeah.
This is one of those. Colt said I was a WCW kid. Ryan says I started watching WCW in 2025 when WCW lives. Only seen the stuff from the Grins. My goodness. Some really a range of answers here. Jason said WCW is where I started watching wrestling in 98, sadly. Well, here. Look at this from Manny. You bought me a mic, then my brother broke it a few days later when he started his phase of being a rapper. Did you see they just did the big standoff spot in the WCW crowd? Oh, yeah. Good wrestling, fellas. Oh, we're getting some strikes. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, baby.
Speed. Jeez, he was trying to have another one there, and Ray, for a shoot. Got himself out of range. The big WCW logos in the back there. You know, the drop kick, for all the evolution of the sport and such, a beautiful drop kick will always pop on it. It always will.
Mm-hmm.
It'll never not make me go, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
It's just a beauty, dude. It's a beauty.
Christ.
It's a beauty. But Ray Jr. here being contained on the mat. Yes, Adonis is right. Shout out to Adonis, by the way. He's correct. They uploaded Starcade 93. It was one of their first uploads, which we have discussed many times on the Grin, but is a show long. Look at that, a show long piece of business with Flair. Right, very memorable deal. My goodness,
I love Ray's gear. It's very simple, but
have they ever made a Mattel gimmick one of those, Buster? Do you reckon? I don't think they have they?
I've never seen it if they've made it. Let me try and find
It's
it.
ironic because I bet it would be a lot cheaper to make that gear than most of the ones they have made. Because but it is really cool. I agree with you.
Didn't they make a fucking Silver Surfer in Mysterio?
I think so. Yeah, there's been a lot of raids, man. A lot.
You love Rays. I love Ultimos. I love just the color of it. That pops like crazy. It's awesome.
His look is iconic. Riley says just the pink gear. So they haven't done a ton of WCW, I guess.
Wow. Oh god, the fucking Moodle one just came up and closed my tab. Oh, this is
my god.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Hell yes.
Oh, baby.
What is Manny
Yeah,
saying, Chad? What is Manny mad about?
I think he said Ultimo's a gear merchant.
Okay.
I think it's what he just called him.
He actually said,
that was awesome.
look, a gear merchant. Damn, that was cool.
Who is he talking about here?
He doesn't like Ray, does he? So he's a weird guy, man.
Since when does he like Ray? Is this new?
He loves Psychosis, so he has to pretend he doesn't like Ray.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about that part.
He got Oracle to like bite on this recently. Oracle was like, "Come on, Ray's way better than Psychosis," and I was like, "Come on, Oracle, don't sell for these antics." My God, Samoa Joe here putting him out. Look at that.
That'd be a good match.
The wrestling rules of what is and isn't a choke always pop me. So always pop me. I remember this, the WCW fun. Do you remember this, Buster, where they wanted to build a Nitro set? I mean, it was like to raise, yeah. I don't think it came particularly close, unfortunately. Back elbow. Speaking of Samoa Joe, the back elbow there, a beauty, no doubt. Oh,
Dude,
Oh,
Ultimo's
fuck.
powerbomb is
Hey.
always fucking
Yeah, it's
awesome.
always beautiful. Ah!
Oh my god.
The sickest thing about Elmo Dre, every time he does something, he just looks at the pit and goes, "That was cool, huh? Want to see another one?" He hit that deal at bump, just looked around at people like, "What do you think of that, huh? Pretty sweet."
My God. Oh, the way Ray takes. Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah, Ray. Ray actually took a great bump and then sold it great, right?
Yeah.
Like he did both there because of course he did. But he took a big whiplash bump and then he sold it too. Awesome. Often guys will take that move and just lie dead, right?
Yeah.
Dude, imagine Big Kev watching it. They just did a fucking tombstone and went into a headlock. Just texting Mark. You gotta see the shit they're doing over here, bro. You know, they're no headbangers. People were with Ray, though, certainly. Let's quickly. Ryan said, "What's the 19-second Ray Joe match at Mania 35?" It's very unfortunate that's Joe. I think that's Joe's only WrestleMania match.
I forgot that happened.
Yeah. Joe missed WrestleMania like every year, dude.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be that way.
Jesus. Yeah.
He had the poncho game.
He did, yeah.
God. Oh.
Yes, the Raw Joe and Ray match is good. The long one. There's another pay-per-view match that's a squash too. That's weird. Damn. This is just like an offensive showcase.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this in a long time, I have to say.
Ray's making him look perfect too. Shocker.
I know, right? Good God. Always a beautiful hold, that, visually.
Mm-hmm.
I will always love WCW for pioneering the like apron shot. It rules.
Mm-hmm. I think not only pioneering, but like I actually think that they set a standard with that stuff that's never been topped, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I think it's a real shame. Oh, baby. It's a real shame that the WWE have trained people that haven't actually watched WCW to just dismiss the entire production of the promotion. It's like some stuff WCW messed up and some stuff was really incompetent. There was also some really great stuff in the way they shot the action.
Mm-hmm. Dude, there's a shot in Sting versus Vader, Great American Bash.
Right.
It's like Sting's comeback, and there's just like a sweeping shot of the apron. You know, he's throwing the punches, and the crowd's doing like the Southern, every time he hits a punch.
Boom,
it's
boom,
it's like
boom. Yeah.
it's a movie, dude. It's insane.
They did that shit for Eddie Kingston's hot tag at Double or Nothing 2021, and it is like if I could bottle that, like it was like watching Eddie get in a time machine. That match is amazing, but yeah, Vader's a great example of the production. I mean, the way they would shoot Vader's corner punches, when they would hold the shot in the corner.
Oh
and
yeah,
you just let Vader's work speak for itself. Like that's a lost art.
The iconic one is like the cactus match.
Yeah,
where
he's just holding Cactus's face and smashing like a hammer, like literally just like a hammer to his face.
As a Laps fan called it, they called him the Ada blows because whenever he hits him, he goes Ada.
Did you just see people just pop for Ray getting the sleeper?
Yeah, I did that ruled.
That is insane, dude.
Real grab.
Oh,
Just establish that little set piece, right? Oof.
built it up through the whole match.
Mm-hmm. Ray's such a great babe. God, this match is flown by.
Kick the cameraman.
Oh, that cameraman almost got whacked.
Damn, bro, that was actually crazy. He didn't sell it all either.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio. I quite like him, I have to say.
Pretty good.
Yeah, he's a good hand,
Mm-hmm.
A good hand. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. This shot, they loved this shot when they wanted to show two things at once. And it always amazed me. This was their, like, ideal route to do that. Look what's happening in the ring.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. We're putting WCW a lot here because it's a celebratory show, but they'll have like the best wrestlers in the world grappling, and they'll be going, "What about this latest business with Vincent?" What? Can you believe what Stevie Ray did last night? You know, like that. Damn, that hurt. That hurt Ray bad. That leg drop. Ooh, we regretted that.
You see the breath he took after it?
Yeah. Have you ever seen? I just watched it tonight. It's on the YouTube channel. The Super Brawl finish with Arn and Eaton. It's the one that everyone always slow mo's where Bobby does the leg drop off the top. Go whenever you're done. Whenever we're done with this, wherever, go watch the Super Brawl. Just go to the finish and then watch the slow mo replay. It is like,
Jesus!
Oh my god!
Fuck,
what was sick about that weren't just the bump, the way that he bumped into the post and then
into the post. That was wild.
Damn. Someone in the comments just said this was the day after Dom was born. Whoa!
Wow,
That's crazy.
that's wild. Yeah.
He wrestled him at WrestleMania. And the match was sweet too. That match is awesome.
Is Dom 28?
I guess that means he broke in at 23, right? So
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
I mean, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
yeah.
because he debuted, his first match was with Seth, right?
Yeah, the step one.
Yeah.
I'm very glad that he ended up like being good.
So
Yeah, it was-
Mhm.
I was very
Oriental,
scared.
but-
it was spooky. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was like kind of weird how quick people were to just beat the absolute hell out of him. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus! Ray fucking just died there.
Ray took a damn header on that, man. Good God, man. Oh, gee. This match is sick, man. I haven't seen this in too long.
Oh my god! Ultimo falling too.
Oh, that's just, I mean, does it get any better? Look at that. Look at the people. That dude standing up. Oh, yeah. Good stuff, boys. Yeah, Ray is deep in his career. Jake's right. He's nearly a decade into his career. In terms of work, obviously, this is going to be very different to the other stuff we watch, but that's part of the fun of WCW. Look at that. That's cool. My goodness. The referee. Come on, boys. Take it home.
Yes.
Oh, here it comes. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, there's a memorable spot there. Oh, baby. And we have to stress, I mean, we're all popping huge for this in 2025 because it's great stuff and great stuff ages well. But can you imagine watching this in 1997?
Yeah, that's like.
If your frame of reference was only like the big two, you know?
Mhm.
Which a lot of people it was, let's be honest. We can see the crowds.
The pace still blows my mind right now.
Yeah,
And I've
exactly.
seen like crazy pacing in wrestling.
The execution.
Yeah.
Like, imagine watching this if all you'd seen was, like, you know, Nasty Boys tags or whatever. Yeah.
Topical.
Is it? Well, would one of them die or something? Yeah. Oh, Jesus!
Buster knows what I'm talking about.
I'm laughing because Joe's saying that, and then it's like a back to the bit of him just like not scrolling the timeline ever.
Yeah, true.
Private chat, please. I like the Nasty Boys.
Hold on, let me.
Oh, he hooked the arms. He's hooked the arms.
Slips out.
Oh, baby. Counter. Oh, look at this. Hold for hold. Cover for cover.
Dude, this kicks off.
Oh,
too.
shit. That looked like a shoot, dude. Oh, yeah. Hooks the legs.
Yeah.
Awesome match, dude. Awesome match. Awesome match. This is totally common, what Colt says here. I think this is what molded me into more of a work rate fan. I was 7-year-old kid seeing this and finding out what wrestling just isn't characters and gimmicks. This was huge for that generation of wrestling fans. Even if you watch, like, when WWE Network did the War documentary, on that you'll hear, like, Dragon and Punk talking about, you know, WCW had the Cruiserweights, which was our thing. Like, it was a real thing across wrestling. Oh, God. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. All right, my bad. I apologize for the nasty boys, folks.
I mean, you didn't know. It's fine.
I didn't know. They do have some good matches, but I was kind of dismissing them in the way I brought them up, so pat myself on the back for that. Okay. What was I going to look at in the chat? Okay, a few things. Grin Nash has been a member for 4 months. 4. Been watching a lot of Ray indie stuff. He has some really fun things in there, especially his match with Carmelo and Darby. I haven't seen that. What I will recommend, you've probably seen it if you're doing this stuff. I know this is a bit for me, but I'm being serious. The low-key match is... Oh my God, that match is good, man.
I didn't even know that happened. So yeah,
that's a wine match. That match is so good. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff for sure. I haven't seen that match in particular, but it sounds sweet. Thank you, Nash, for being a member, bro. I hope you enjoyed your 4 months part of LNG Gold. Speaking of LNG Gold, I'm about to get this because this is crazy from Ben. There'll be a link somewhere in the gimmick below. If you're enjoying this, us just watching the Graps talking about other stuff, we do this like every week on LNG Gold. We do it multiple times a month. It's a whole thing. Check out the tiers. There's a lot of options. Even as low as $1.99, you get like, God, what, 10 shows a month? More than that, maybe? So, yeah, Ben, who is an LNG Gold member, says that's not enough for me. I need to lock in. It's WCW. Hefty, healthy super chat and says there are no grins like WCW grins. Real graps, real grins. I mean, that's just real talk. And WCW does it again for LNG. We've done it again, folks. Thank you, Ben. You're the man. Appreciate you. Ryan has been a member for 6 months. So as someone trying to watch WCW matches with a build, pre-nitros, what shows of theirs have angles? Is it just Saturday night? If you watch just Saturday night, and I can probably help you with that, Ryan. But if you want the full thing, kayfabe, Saturday night will keep you updated. There are angles on the other shows, but if it's a big angle, it will be replayed on Saturday night. Because wrestling was different then, so they did shoot stuff across the TVs, like Power Hour or Main Event or whatever. But yeah, generally Saturday night will clue you in on what you actually need to see. There will be exceptions to that. DM me if you need any particulars. All right. That's our first match. Appreciate everyone that's tuned in. Appreciate everyone there. Speaking of people tuning in, Dukes, have you got any advice for someone who's enjoying this show and wants to show YouTube they're liking it?
Me personally, I would smash the like button.
Yeah.
That's just me though. No pressure, but
it's big. It's big for
like the right
Dukes
thing to do.
especially. Yeah, it's big for Dukes especially.
Mhm.
All right. With that in mind, let's move forward here. We have some big business to handle in every which way. We are headed next to a topical show due to the weekend's heel turn. We're going to take a look at Bash of the Beach, more specifically the main event, Bash of the Beach 96. This, of course, being the Outsiders, taking on Luger, Sting, and Savage. This was the first single match they uploaded. They uploaded some TVs beyond this, but obviously a famous one. There's a lot of bells and whistles to this. This is not one where we're going to be popping huge and kind of going, oh my God, Rana, but there is lots to talk about here. And so we should have a hell of a time. Buster. Again, folks, link below. Our countdown king. Take it away.
I'm just gonna go from 3 since we have.
Oh Jesus! All right, let me get ready.
But I'm gonna pace it. 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go.
Oh, that was a great cadence.
Yeah,
Great cadence.
Good rhythm too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your tone was on point as well.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, fellas.
You're a good worker.
I've never seen this match.
Wow. So I actually think it's like a genuinely good match as a match, but in fairness, this is not a match that people really talk about the match.
Yeah, I've seen the angle in countless times.
Of course, right, exactly, and that's why it's kind of. I like the match though. We'll see how it holds up here, but look at the set.
The set is just as good as the first time.
Look at the set. Yeah, this is. Man, it has to be said. Big Kev and Scott, didn't they look cool, boys?
It's cool as fuck.
Like, just an incredible.
Scott is like.
Yeah, but like together, there's a confidence them together. I agree with you. Razor
Look at these
Ramones,
guys.
Oh, dude.
Look at the face paint.
Yeah. Buff with a microphone. This is obviously a legendary happening. For those of you who are not seeing the TV building up to this, Scott Hall initially arrives and walks through the people to the ring, Two guys are wrestling. They stop wrestling because they're so confused why this WWF guy's there. He takes the microphone, You don't know. You know who I am, you don't know why I'm here, that whole deal. And the hinting of an invasion. He then is backed up by Big Kev. They bully Eric Bischoff some. They've advertised a third man. Indeed, the adjective and all that. Which should be the name of his podcast. It would be in real, right? And there is no third man, as you can see here, which is why Gene is so confused. But yeah, what else we got here in the chat? I think our guy Amercant says, I'm deeply biased, but there's a charm to WCW when it sucks as opposed to being deeply embarrassing. Cringe from the fence, man. Can't explain what's real. There is something to it. I think it's because they've been so vilified for being stupid that, like, you look at it differently. There's so many clip reels of WCW being dumb, and rightly so. There is some incredibly dumb things in WCW history. If you listen to Center Stage Chronicles, you'll hear stories about them losing the tape to their matches and stuff, which is,
professional.
Unbelievable, really. Like panicking on the day of TV, we've lost the tape to our main event, boys. What we're going to do? Like, they deserve the dunks, but I think because it's become such a thing, it's become more charming because it's like, what is there to be gained from putting the boots to them about mistakes that were made 30 years ago? Yeah. Like, what's done is done. So anyway, Gene here being dismissed. He also said, I'm doing a full Nitro watch at the moment. I'm at the Go Home Before Bash at the Beach 96, revisiting Historical Oracle Monday Night Wars as I go. Is there a chance Historical Oracle returns? Yes, there is, but I don't know if the Oracle of Wrestling's schedule will ever. He's also so far ahead.
Yeah, because he hasn't stopped, right?
Yeah. It's like, how would he do the... I don't know. I would like to say yes, and I do kind of believe it. I'm not sure it will happen, unfortunately.
Oh my God.
God, I forgot.
Look at the build.
Jesus Christ.
Look
at Lex.
I know, it's crazy. If you asked me a year ago, however, would we be doing this and would I be doing shows with Kaden Lee, I'd go, absolutely not.
Yeah.
In fact, if you told me I would be doing this, I would probably have said, like, what did I say to get myself canned from alternative outlets, So, it works out. Now, this is true, too. You know. True. Yeah.
That's one thing about all wrestlers of this time. They're all natural. They're just
It's true.
chicken and rice, brother.
This was there you go.
right.
Duke's a big body guy. He's a big body guy. This was an action figure set. The boys with their face paint. This was a thing they did. Yeah. Look at Savage with the damn Macho Man deal on his head.
He's in such an awkward spot, just look wise here.
Yeah.
Easily his worst look, I think.
Yeah, it's weird. People actually forget it happened too. There's a lot of people have now convinced themselves that he just went from being blonde surfer Sting to like the Crow.
Yeah.
There's a whole middle version there. For anyone who's not aware, the Crow Sting, the Sting that we'd become familiar with over the last 29 years, was launched by the NWO angle. I'm sure most of you know that, but I never know, so I say these things. I've been taught not to assume. I remember I was doing a Grinalong with Novi, and he said, "Who's this fella?" And I looked at the screen, it was J.J. Dillon. I thought, oh yeah, of course, Novi's young. He doesn't know who J.J. Dillon is. Chat, do you know who J.J. Dillon is? Could you spot J.J. Dillon?
Wasn't he on AEW one time? Did he do commentary?
He did not do commentary. He came out with when FTR wrestled with Tully when they was a trio. He came out with them.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll think David Crockett did commentary.
Yeah.
With Eddie Kingston, and they yelled a lot.
Yeah.
Luger's selling is outrageous. But Scott Hall punches, huh?
Oh.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby.
I hope Lex gets into the Hall of Fame soon.
Yeah, he seems to be, seems like something that would mean a lot to him.
Yeah. Oh my god,
Oh!
Flash was awesome.
There
How
was a nice,
sweet was that, dude?
Yeah.
There's a nice video of Lex though recently. He was working with DDP, so that was good to see.
Yeah. He should go in, dude. It'd be cool. It would be cool. And we have ourselves an issue on Team WCW, folks. My goodness. I'm looking at the chat here. We got some differing answers on JJ Dillon Gate. Can we have a timestamp for a guy show moves, please?
Timestamp would be 6:58, 59, 7, 7:01.
Yep. And as Andrew says, immediate workaround here for the scenario being a handicap match. Lex Luger is, I mean, he's not looking he's not looking great. Yeah. He's not looking great here, folks. Stretcher job, my God. Look at the lads just in the ring. Yep. Sucks to be you.
Oh,
Now, I wonder.
Sorry, boys,
Yeah,
you
the
can't
shirt,
move him.
yeah. I should have wore a damn WCW hat.
True.
Missed an opportunity.
I've got some new WCW hats coming. I've stocked up.
Is that what you were talking about when you said? Never mind. It was on your
There's
private one.
There's a shirt I've bought that I had legitimately was like laughing as I purchased it because just the idea of wearing it on the air popped me that much. You know? I can't wait to unveil it. And I also bought a prop too.
Fuck.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is it a Minecraft torch?
Close, very close.
There's a real torch.
Less close.
Something else from Minecraft?
I am a big Minecraft guy, but no, it's not a Minecraft thing.
Joe bought the Steve Jack Black action figure.
No.
That's what he got.
They're doing one of those.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Joe, I need you to go see the Minecraft movie.
I can't, dude. It doesn't even. I saw
We
the trailer
need-
showed before I saw it. It doesn't even seem like a real film. Dude.
It looks like absolute just dog shit,
Yeah,
but
awful.
so bad.
Oh,
It's gonna be
I
so
need-
funny. I'm
need
going to
to
go
watch
see it.
I think
It's
we're all-
going to
we
be
all-
so funny.
I think we all have to do this.
Also, did you
Well,
see the
no,
stretcher
I'm
there
not.
from Lex? They didn't like lift him up. They just left him on the ground. They're just bending down, pushing him.
He's a big fella. Oh, this Scott Hall guy's a real piece of shit.
Oh, there we go.
Oh
Stinger.
yeah, double leg, brother. Double leg.
beat his ass, Steve.
Sting would wrestle long enough that his last match would be against guys that like achieved global fame while doing like a version of the fellas he's wrestling here. You know, like by the time Bullet Club and the Young Bucks were doing Too Sweet, it was like it had been so long. People were like, yeah, you can do that. And Sting's just wrestled the whole time basically. I mean, obviously he missed that chunk in the middle, but you get what I'm saying. It's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
Oh no, Macho Man bandana came off.
Yeah, big trouble. Big problemo.
That's the source of his power.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still looking good here, though.
hell yeah.
Savage had just a very unique way of doing everything. You know, like even that there, he takes the bump and then slides around. He had a very distinct way. If a kid wanted to copy all of his mannerisms, they would have a lot of material. A lot of material. Oh, Big Kev. Famed podcaster. Dukes, did you see the video of Big Kev explaining why he likes Kendrick Lamar?
No, it sounds awesome though.
Oh, bro, it's incredible. He goes like, legitimately delves into like artistically why Kendrick pops him. It's exceptional stuff.
Oh, I have to watch that.
Incredible stuff. Oh, great sell on that. You see that the way they
Look like he
those
fucking-
legs.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Hurt his knee. Jesus.
yeah. My suggested videos right now are Nia Jax double annihilator botch. What went wrong? And it's Stevie Richards' face, and it says, "What the fuck was that?" And right on cue, Savage then he got killed by Nash's
Yeah,
elbow.
he did.
Stinger strolling in. What do you want to do here, Kev? There you go. I'll cut you off, Steve. Don't worry about it. Oh, here we go. The elbows in the corner. A Nash staple. Beautiful, beautiful business. Big Kev. The knees.
Oh, there's the Stevie Richards thumbnail I was looking for today. Did you see it?
The one from today.
Yeah.
Fuck Travis Scott.
Fuck Travis Scott.
Fuck Travis
He's just staring
Scott.
there. The title is Travis Scott is an asshole.
So, like, is it not just more likely, Stevie, that he's a guy who has no real understanding of wrestling and was just, kind of
Yes.
caught up in the moment? Or is he just, was he maliciously trying to hurt Cody Rhodes, Steve? What do you think's more likely, right?
It's 20 minutes long.
It's just, I don't know, man.
That's
Oh, look at that.
Joe, did you see the story from Conrad about Cody?
No, I did not.
I'm pretty sure it was Conrad. He was like,
Yeah, it
I talked to
was.
Cody and was like, "Hey, how you feeling?" And he goes, "Oh, he didn't even hit me." Cody just like no sold it and said, "Oh, I'm good. No one." He said, "No one hit me. I somehow got a
Good.
black eye somehow, but I don't know how." it
Oh
happened."
my god.
What a beast he is, man. False.
Chill out for a
False.
second, maybe.
God, we could actually hold
That
on,
guy has
dude.
some crazy.
Dude, imagine if you did just one video in the Stevie vein where you have the big screen.
And you have to do the full thumbnail too. You have to do thumbnail face where you're just staring into the camera.
What would be the funniest thing you could do it for?
That's what I was
Like-
trying to think of.
Man,
Some
so many
stupid
options.
ass controversy it has to be that no
That
one
was-
cares about.
Scott Hall called that move the sack of shit. That's what he called it. He
CM
would,
Punk
he would
was
go
right.
hit the ropes, sack of shit,
Could Buster do if CM Punk was right about the Elite?
Oh,
Dude,
Years-
speaking
3
of
years
CM
later.
Punk, speaking of CM Punk, so our friend Jenny tweets a clip of me talking about something, right?
mhm.
And I saw it and I thought, oh, fuck. And I've told you this happens before. And if you're in the chat, the person that did this, I'm not trying to bury you. I've said this now. If someone buries me, don't send it to me. Because I'm not going to tell them they're wrong for thinking I'm not good at this. They're allowed. I got 2 things sent to me today. One was saying my opinion is invalid because I think FTR were good tag team champions. And the other one, it was quite aggressive about my career choices.
Yeah, well,
There was a slur in there.
Yes.
What?
It was about who I've hitched my wagon to.
Oh, I didn't see this. Yeah.
And someone said, let's send this to Holbert so you can see how much people fucking dislike him. I mean, what's the need? You just don't do it, guys. I'm not going to tell them they're wrong. They're allowed to think they didn't at me or anything. Oh no, you kicked the man in the damn knee. Big Kev took a great bump on that. Great bump.
I have an idea for your Stevie Richards
down.
video, Brainbuster.
what's up?
This CM Punk bald thing. ...
Hmm.
You try to discredit it.
There's not enough material there, I don't think.
But that's the
Unless-
funny part. You could just make stuff up.
Unless I could find pictures of CM Punk's hair from different angles and like circle where there's not a bald spot.
Yeah, you could do that. You just you have plenty of them. Just watch Raw and pause it a couple times, and you'll be good.
We'll see what happens.
Manny the Hooper in the chat. Meanwhile, he's the arsehole that read fucking Reddit post to me the other week. Just terrible. There's heat on Sting here, folks. They're doubling up on heat. Obviously, it makes sense with where we're headed. You have to remember also, this is the Outsider's first match in the promotion, or first match since returning. And a lot of mouths to feed here. Look at this, a little old school heel tactics from the boys. Look at Nash stretching on the apron. I would never.
Would have played off cool.
Yeah. Good stuff. Look at Savage getting a peel.
Oh, reaching back again.
They got to do the spot where he kicks the hand. I can't remember if they do it here or not, but they have to. It's just the correct thing to do in America. Oh wait, they're doing the switch. Oh, even more heinous. This is one of my favorite heel tag team spots because they could have just tagged.
Yeah, I was gonna say they could have just tagged whenever the ref was looking.
Yeah, the best is like when they do and it's like you have all the time to want to tag. Why do you have to be an asshole? That's good heat, right?
Mhm.
It's like they're cheating because they want to. That's so gross. It's one thing to cheat when you need to, but these assholes are cheating just because they want to.
Yeah.
Oh, they're at it again. They're at it again. Come on, ref. I'm not liking our chances here, Dukes. WCW may be in some trouble.
They need Lex, I fear.
Yeah. Maybe the WWF stars are bigger. Superstars, sorry. Yeah. My apologies. Maybe to get that hot tag. Oh.
They did it again. They didn't tag.
Mm-hmm.
What a sick spot.
They're assholes.
Would you throw a grenade in the ring during this?
No,
Out of
I've stopped.
defending your honor?
I've stopped saying things like that. It's coming across a little bit crazy.
Eh.
I said it mostly in post shows, and I said it on a show, and I got the sense there was extreme. It really isn't. Really isn't.
Blow up.
Well, it's more like I was trying to make a stand against something, and I was severely depressed, and I was talking about wrestling on the internet, and it's just next thing I was talking about grenades and stuff, and
That happens.
yeah, there was one. I mean, we've talked about this, but there was one night in a post show where I was just we were talking about wrestling, and I just went into this like 4-minute rant of how the world is hopeless, and I don't know what, and everyone was just kind of looking at me like, well,
It was really interesting because you kind of
Deuce was there, yeah, you were there.
There was interesting times in these post shows. You kind of create your own pipelines and then walk down them. It's very, I don't know how that happens.
And then at the end of all of this about the world being doomed and that, I just went, and this is why we need TNA to be better. But I'm doing better now, guys. It's okay. Doing better. Look at the punches on Scott. Oh, man. Always loved those. Oh.
Discus?
Yeah. He always loved a little Chris Hero tribute.
Sting's hair is so funny.
Yeah, it's like too normal.
Guys, don't mock Sting's hair when Caden's here. You know they're close.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you wouldn't do it
Macho
about
Man's
Max.
hair is so
Yeah,
funny.
much better. Yeah, there's a couple guys off limits. MJF, Sting. Who are
Punk.
Caden's other friends? The Undertaker.
Oh.
The Undertaker, yeah.
Okay.
Donald.
JD.
The first name there was Drake. Nonetheless, back supply cover. We need this savage tag, boys. Holy shit! Bill Murray was on Hot Ones.
Yeah.
Huh?
Today.
Whoa! Hold on a second,
I
Grinalong.
will be there.
Just sitting quietly watching Bill talk crap. That'd be awesome.
Y'all titling the last episode of WCW Lives. What about Bob? Popped me very much.
Yeah. We did that with an old Grin, I think, back in the day. But the thumbnail I popped myself with is I've got all these photos of just just real life Bob Holly. Because WWE.com used to do a thing, where are they now? Look at this.
Yeah,
Kev
dude.
sell on those, man. That's money. Look at that sell.
Oh,
The
we
big
got
tree. Oh, that's money. Look at that.
His hair flying back.
Boom. Boom. The hair, the sell. Selling the punches
Oh my
is just
God.
as important. Oh, shit. That was like a shoot tag, dude.
You never see that shit. Where like
Yes.
the desperate dive
Mhm.
actually works for a tag.
Yeah. And if you never see it, how much value does the spot have, right?
Yeah.
You gotta do it sometimes.
Especially when it looks like that, where he's
Yeah.
just giga desperate.
Yeah.
Throwing
Savage
himself.
punches. Woo! The energy
Oh,
of
yeah.
Randy Savage, even at this point, dude.
Oh my lord.
Double axe handle.
Double axe handle.
Why did he love doing that spot so much? That must have hurt him so much,
Yeah,
man.
Boy, did it look cool.
He did it in
Another
like
one.
every TV
Fuck yeah.
match, man. Even when Savage is phoning in, he does the double axe still. It's crazy. Oh, I told you these guys are assholes.
Oh, what a piece of shit.
They can't be trusted, man. Cannot be trusted. Everyone's down.
Third one
Uh-oh.
must be really bad.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no.
What happened to his arms?
Brother. Yeah. Well, I'm sure we're fine now. He doesn't ever lose. He's always putting over these WWF bucks.
True. Not after
Oh, he
what
balled-
Vincent did.
Tore his damn shirt off. My goodness. Look at the audience, dude. This is actually like the reaction from people live. I mean, like, look at people, man.
Hands on head.
Some people hands
Some
on heads, and
people
some
are
people are just
celebrating.
celebrating. Yeah,
Yeah, there's one
jumping
guy.
up and down.
For
Oh my
some
god, there's a
people,
guy on the guardrail who's just like.
for some people, like the idea of him doing this was compelling, and also they're cool, right? And obviously that would become a real problem. But there's some WCW fans, especially in different markets, when they would, that were like, we knew this guy was a piece of shit, which was the best part of it. Because some of the WCW crowds have been booing him the whole time. Look how much of an arsehole he looks. He runs the ropes. Look at this. What a dickhead. Beautiful. And the cover too. Oh, shameful. Absolutely shameful. Right, we will not be doing the post-match promo because we're just... Firstly, everyone's seen it 100 times and we're doing a Grinalong. It doesn't really make sense, but... First time seeing it, Buster. The match is a good tag match, huh?
It is, yeah. Gets
Yeah.
a little slow there, a little too
Yeah.
slow. But the comeback and everything that happens after is fucking awesome.
We're so keen on protecting Scott and Nash and making it clear that Hogan wasn't like saving them. That I think they went a little heavy on the heat, but it's a good wrestling match, definitely. Classical tag, to be honest with you. By the way, speaking of such, we implore you to check out the Oscars video that Tope made.
True.
Incredible
Speaking of
stuff.
such, I have an announcement.
Oh,
Due to the fact that I did a WCW maneuver and deleted the tape of the Manny the Hooper program, when this is done, Dukes and I are headed to another StreamYard studio. We're recording a tier list video. I will be on the tier list program. That's my receipt for deleting the evidence of Manny the Hooper's appearance.
Can I give
yes.
you a scoop, Joe?
Yes, please do.
Tope still doesn't know what the list is.
Great. Yeah. And I have another announcement coming up. But first, and as I do this, folks, please fire up. Chat again. Link in the chat in the description. We're now going to Goldberg and Hogan, so we're going to get some closure on the NWO angle. We just watched start, but I mean, not really. We'll try our best. But that's going to be the next match we watch here. Which, speaking of great reactions, my goodness, that's obviously a magical one. WCW Nitro, July 6th, 98. Fire that up. And in the meantime, let me handle some business. Amrican's been a member for 6 months. My goodness, he says happy 6 months to celebrate. I was going to suggest adding the 44th greatest ever WrestleMania match. Seth Friggin versus Jean Paul to the Friday list, but not even I am capable of such cruelty. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm reviewing a Pete Dunne match tomorrow. I have to say this quickly because I'm reviewing it. I just watched it before this show. I'm reviewing tomorrow the Clash, the Thunderdome Clash of Champions, AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, Sami Zayn ladder match.
Yeah.
One of the most insane spectacles you will see in WWE, full stop. There is no one in the building. They are all really old, and they work like they're 25 and it's Ring of Honor. It's absolutely... You guys have to check it. And this is a Thunderdome match, and I hate Thunderdome matches, but it's must watch. It borders on uncomfortable to watch, to be honest.
That's one of the ones from the Thunderdome era that I specifically remember.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. So I'm going to review that tomorrow. I implore you to check it out. American, you're the man, brother. We appreciate the support. 6 months. Happy 6 months indeed. Our guy for Hard says, been a member for 2 months. Says, man, the pay-per-view shirt the cameraman was wearing looks great.
Yeah.
Those stuff's wonderful. They do sell some of that. The Bash of the Beach stuff does get quite a lot of play because firstly, it's a cool logo, and secondly, the show we just watched, made it iconic, right? You can get some of that stuff, but yes, those things add a lot to the show's memory, the show's branding. There's a reason why NXT will say, let's turn to a Halloween Havoc, let's turn to a Great American Bash. Those brands are strong, dude. Like, I joke about the WCW Revival, I don't want that to be a thing, but there is a reason a lot of us, when they go, oh, NXT doing Halloween Havoc, cool, right? Like, that's a real thing. It's strong branding for sure. Thank you for Hard. I hope you enjoyed your 2 months as an LNG Gold member. All right. Hogan, Goldberg, Nitro, July 6th, 98. I'll do some context as we watch the entrances and such, but Buster, when you're ready, mate, count us down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Beautiful. As you can immediately see, this is
my
not
God.
your regular TV house. This is the Georgia Dome.
Ooh,
This is 40,000 plus for Nitro.
God.
holy shit.
This is, of course, Georgia, Bill Goldberg, and all the football and all the business you guys can speak to better than I can. There's obviously a great deal of gravity to that. Infamous situation in some ways, in that they did this on very late notice and all the stuff that comes with that. But I do believe this to be, even with the challenges and the kind of the elements that are debated, I think this is one of the most magical wrestling television moments ever. And has anyone seen this other than myself on the show? Wow.
I don't remember if I have, to be honest. I feel like I would have remembered this crowd if I did.
Wow. Okay, so I think when you guys see this, it may change if you have any understanding of the way they've talked about this historically, of this big miss. And it is, look, there's obviously money left on the table, but I think you may have a different appreciation for it, because if you can give yourself some crowd noise, it's a pretty magical piece of business. Now, speaking of magical pieces of business, I have another announcement here. On Tuesday, we will be slightly head-to-head with the MSG NXT show, which is my bad. I forgot that was a Tuesday show. But it will go in beyond that. It's going to be the second hour, and then it will carry on when NXT's done. A special show for LNG Gold members, all members. This won't be for everyone, but I think there's a lot of people been asking for this. The Tough 20 crew, myself, Alex, Steve, and Julio, we are firing up some shoot fights. We are watching a MMA playlist that Alex has put together for all members on Tuesday night. Hang out, watch the fights. If you've not listened to the podcast, get to know our dynamic with one another. And maybe, if you have listened to the podcast, it's a great bonus. If not, it's a great way to kind of jump in. The playlist is wild. There's some, there's I know Chuck and Tito's on there, and there's some other big time fights. It's been a big time. Look at this entrance, boys. Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, that'll be Tuesday for LNG Gold members. Okay, look at this.
The walkout entrances of today, it's fake. It's fraudulent. This is real.
It's all trying to get there. This is the one, right? Like, this is
just fucking Goldberg with the US title. It's like,
yeah.
Fuck.
Goldberg is, one of the coolest wrestlers ever at this point. It's got to be said.
Seriously.
Look at this visual.
Yeah.
Good Lord, man. So, yeah, Bill Goldberg. Earlier on this night, he wrestled Scott Hall. And so, that was an interesting choice considering where Goldberg was at, like, professionally, to have him wrestle 2 matches on one night. But nonetheless, there is a bit of novelty to this that I'll get into when the match starts. But for now, just look at how cool Bill looks. Oh, baby.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, and look at that stage, too.
Beautiful.
As Grin alluding to, the Goldberg-Scott Hall match was not exactly a Mac classic. But I think Bill is so green here, he's not even rattled by that. He doesn't even know, He doesn't even know.
Hey, you're getting reactions like these. I just wouldn't
Yeah,
care.
dude.
He's undefeated. This is 2 years after the angle we just watched. Hogan has somehow survived the Sting arc as still the guy. And big things are about to happen in every which way. And many of them are negative for WCW, but this is in some ways a little bit of a last stand. God, that shot of the building, man. Look at the Georgia Dome. Wow. What a house for a TV, too. WWF did some stadium TVs or some dome TVs. Chap, did they run the Georgia Dome? Chap may know better than I am. Not super well versed. And Duke's favorite wrestler has arrived.
Where is he?
MJF?
Physical comedy. That's very good. He should wrestle Goldberg. Yeah, they did. Duke's just look at that. The Skydome in '99. There you go.
I'm not even selling for it.
Yeah. Raw in 2000 from the Georgia Dome. Okay, so there's some examples for you. Yes, this is absolutely true. Hogan saw the house and said, "Get me." He did what I'm doing for Ibu's comeback show. Put me in, coach. But the long-standing belief is that the reason Hogan was so down to do this the way that he does it is because all of the Turner executives were going to be in town. Obviously, it's Atlanta and it's the big stadium show.
Yeah.
So in his mind, he was like, dude, if I do this in front of them, they're going to think I'm like God, you know? And I mean, it's pretty good thinking, to be fair. I mean, for all of his faults, Hogan is definitely a beast in that domain.
Yeah.
Now, something's about to happen here that's quite funny in that regard, in terms of Hogan politics. We need to quickly just look at the people here. Look at the atmosphere. Yeah. This looks like This looks like a WBC heavyweight title fight in 1975. I mean, look at this, dude. It's just the atmosphere. People are hesitant to sit down. They're like, okay, fine, I will if I have to. The people are roaring. My goodness. Outrageous stuff. Look at them.
There's so many people. Holy fuck.
Wow. Hogan's vocal selling. Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hogan was a great heel. I mean, is, I guess. He's Bill here working the headlock. You know, Americana. Yeah, this is a good point. I bet that building was.
Oh, it's fucking burning, dude.
Outrageous, dude. July 6th.
Georgia summer that's unbearable.
Yeah. Now, there's some lore here, and I think it's happened already because I missed that because I was popping in our chat. But timestamp for Young Blink, please, before I get to this.
That would be it's about to be 701,
yep.
702, 03.
So Goldberg claims that when Hogan oiled up, he put some, I can't remember what the substance was, but he put something on specifically under his arm so that when he grabbed the hold, Bill's like eyes would get all fucked up. And if you watch the WWF documentary, it's where it's like Goldberg's story, and it's actually him just telling it. He goes, he knows what he did. And I've always been fascinated by, is that, look, you see him wiping his eyes?
Yeah.
I've always been fascinated by, was that Goldberg being insane because Goldberg wasn't icy hot, National Square? Or was that an actual Hogan maneuver? Because the thing with that is, it's kind of dumb from Hogan because, like, Goldberg has to lift him up in a minute, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure, but he's wiping his eyes.
Especially if he's trying to look good to the...
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could have killed... Imagine wrestling a blind Bill Goldberg, dude. That's a good way to die. Like, but yeah, test of strength, things of that nature. Hogan's boots are incredible.
Oh my god, they are.
His whole gear is something.
Yeah. Novi, can I get a timestamp on an ad?
That would be 8/21, 22, 23, 24.
My God. By the way, I really recommend that. If you guys have never seen it, the network documentary about Goldberg's streak is brilliant. And it's completely underrated because it's one of the few things they got to make that wasn't just like trampled over by WCW bad.
Yeah.
It celebrates the streak. It obviously talks about the negatives, but it doesn't just dwell upon that Regal match forever and ever. Like, check it out. I think it's called, it's not that old either. It's like the late 2010s, maybe even the 2020s, early 2020s. If someone in the chat knows the title of it, please help me because it's brilliant. I recommend people check it out. For a network documentary, it's really good. Uh-oh. Hogan.
Look at the cell.
He was great in this role, man. I mean,
dude.
Like, mechanically, he couldn't do a ton, obviously, because, like, but what he got out of what he could do and the character elements and the way he worked the people, he was great. I mean, I love Tony Schiavone, but I saw a thing the other day where he said that Hulk Hogan wouldn't be pushed today. I was like, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, I love Schiavone, but He's like 6'8".
Yeah.
He would just do like 5 more lariats a match and he'd be fine, you know. Oh, he kicked him in the balls. There's a lot of low blows with these NWO fellas.
They don't seem to be very good guys.
I
No.
have been saying that for years. Yeah, and like Jake's right, that's a good point. Like Hogan don't have to work 1 match a month. He may actually like take flatbacks and stuff, you know. My God, look at that lariat. King's Road, Buster.
Let's fucking go.
He's choking the man. Once again, more evidence for Novi and I's growing case. This guy's an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
The other one to watch is the Luger one, but they have not uploaded that yet. Baby steps. Hogan loved this spot where he would like look at Hogan selling his arm. Oh, brother!
Hogan has an insane tan in this match.
Yeah.
In all matches, dude.
Yeah.
In all
Yeah.
matches.
This one he looks like really dark.
He does. No, he does, to be fair, yeah.
He gets the competition tan, like for people actually doing bodybuilding. It's that.
Yeah. Okay, Sheamus has got us. Sheamus. He says the Untold is just called Goldberg Streak, season 3, episode 8. So it's a WWE Untold. That's what I couldn't think of. Okay. Go watch that, boys. It's great. Not that long either, I think. Put his belt back on. Wait a second here.
Keep it all in.
God, man. It works so much better that he's like a con man who can't do it anymore, you know? This arsehole protected by this absolute family of sellouts, you know? Collar and elbow here. We're coming in close, folks. We're landing soon. Terry, there are sharp knees to the stomach. Shades of Anderson Silva. Shit cans into the floor.
Tope? No, never mind. Sorry.
Could you imagine?
Oh my God.
Chair shot. This is not like the height of funny chair shots from Hogan. That was a funny one.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
But when he first starts doing them, dude, it is, I mean, incredible. Like, it looks like he's doing a parody. It's great. Yeah. I think the Luger match is, but I think Hogan's better in the Luger match, but this has the Georgia Dome. That has a different atmosphere. That's great in itself. It's tough. Oh my God, he's dropped the damn leg.
God.
Well, that's the end of that, boys. The streak is no more. Hogan is one of them.
Another one.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
Not this asshole. Oh, the bunch of assholes here. Hang on a second. No,
My God.
I spoke too soon. Our heroes have arrived. Oh, look at Hogan. Oh, look at that!
Oh,
Great bump. Here we go. Look at the people. Here we go. It didn't age great. Look at this. Oh.
Oh my God.
Right, this is the moment when they realize it's happening. Look at this. Look at this. Listen to this. Heenan is yelling, "This is it."
Yeah.
Everyone's on their
do
feet.
it.
They're waiting just long enough. The people are
Okay.
doubting it. Up. Oh,
The pop for them even getting him up.
Oh my God, the amount of trash in the ring.
They're
dude.
just all throwing
Look
shit.
Look at that, man.
Yeah, man.
Like, look, it's not perfect, and could they got a pay? All of that stuff's true, but that is magic. Look at that moment.
Yeah.
Look at the crowd.
That's electric.
How many wrestling television moments in history compare? Like, that's. We
Because
just
of the
watched that
crowd,
in
it's-
2025, right? We haven't got a great deal of affinity for. I mean, I like Bill Goldberg. I don't think there's as many Bill Goldberg stands out there. Look at our chat popping huge. Like, imagine watching that. It's just. I mean, is there any memories in our chat? I mean, Shree, is anyone in our chat was watching in real time? I'd love to know some stories. Magic moment for sure. And yeah, no, but to your point, the crowd's different for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Dude, people are climbing over each other so they can be on screen celebrating.
Yeah. It actually feels like they've just won the like a real sport, like at the Super Bowl. You know, that's what it feels like. It's bonkers, dude. People are leaping up and down.
They're still leaping.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking like a territory's reaction.
Yeah, it's wild. It's great stuff. Thank goodness they didn't fuck this up, huh, guys?
Yeah.
Right.
True.
Excellent stuff. This is beautiful. I mean, that's just great. Wrestling. I always loved the Towers of Wrestling, kind of being a social thing for folks. You know, it's a beautiful
A family
thing.
event.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. I've had some of that in the last few years. It's a beautiful thing. We watched, the whole family watched Super Bowl tonight. Didn't
God,
like it much. They did not like it much, I have to tell you. What was the sign?
It was a South Park sign. It's like of the times.
Wow. Beautiful. All right. Main event time. It's time for Dukes to return to the scene of the crime. Chi-Town Rumble. Flair, Steamboat. We recently covered this on Grin Grappler. It is maybe my pick for the best match in American wrestling history. Dukes was so excited by it, he didn't finish it. Who here has watched Chi-Town Rumble, boys? In the meantime, chat, link below. Dukes, how dare you, Dukes? Okay, Kaden and Novi, this is first watch, right?
First watch.
Make sure you give yourself some sound.
Well,
We'll go in a minute on this. Kaden, at times, feel free to just mute and listen in. It's worth it, I promise.
Okay.
Whatever works for you, man. Guy for Hard said, this is about the last match just a few minutes ago, he said this crowd is rocking for everything. And it didn't stop. They went up and up and up. And then on that finish, it was just a raw, amazing atmosphere. Thank you again to Fahad for the super chat. Thank you to everyone that's watched this show. As Duke said earlier, you can hit the like, you smash it even. You smash the like button if you enjoyed this. We don't do a ton of these, especially Jackhammer. Yes, we don't do a ton of these free. But I do think, and we've always agreed that, you know, LNG just kind of doing random stuff is a big part of what we think this should be. So we're glad to have done this, and we still have our main event ready to go. Chi-Town Rumble, Ric Flair, Ricky Steamboat, the first match of their famed 1989 trilogy. Brainbuster, when you're ready, count us down, boss.
3, 2, 1, go.
Boom. And this is a very different era, obviously. This is actually still, you know, Chi-Town Rumble was still named an NWA show. It's post-Turner Sal, so people kind of, that's a weird thing to kick around, but if you look at, this is an NWA show, which is going to be an interesting thing in terms of the Omni shows. They're going to go on this channel now, I guess?
Yeah, that's probably, yeah.
Because Georgia, like, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah.
I've always found it fascinating, like the way post Turner sale WCW was like branded like so inconsistently, whether it was WCW or NWA.
Yeah.
I know Rob Naylor, I think it was Rob, on Center Stage Chronicles was talking about how he didn't call it WCW until the magazine changed from NWA to WCW.
Dude, Naylor is, I mean, I love, all of the guys are great, and like Zellner's incredible, and Loss is one of the most. And I feel weird saying this about a person that they're valuable because he's also just like seems like
to the
a
wrestling
guy.
space.
But to the wrestling space, he may be the one seed that we have.
Yes.
He's preserving hours and hours of stuff. So, you know, I love all of them, but Naylor on that show is like super locked in.
Yeah.
I just watched Naylor's interview with Juice Robinson from the 2010s, which is an extraordinary watch, I have to say. At one point, Rob asks him about Jay White, and Juice goes, "He's a pro, man. That young kid, you know, he's talking about him like his little brother." And I was like, "Man, if only you guys knew the matches you'd end up, you know, wrestling each other all those times, and then as a team, the matches that." Presumably that would be the match Juice is kind of most remembered for. Like I say Juice because Jay obviously had the Tokedo main events and all that stuff, but it's pretty awesome.
I hope whenever Juice is back, he gets to like hit his stride again. Me
too. I love me some Juice Robinson. He'd have been an incredible fit back in these days.
Yes, dude.
Now, folks, I said this on Grin Grappler, so I apologize for boring everyone. But I mean, has it looked any better than this in the
No,
history
I
of
was
Earth?
literally
I mean,
gonna say
yeah,
this is professional wrestling right here.
like the gear, the lighting, the building. If
You
those
see
you that
the
have
way the
sound, the
belt
commentary,
shines?
the belt, yeah, the way they're circling each other,
Yeah, dude.
the snap on the lockup. Look how tight everything is. Here we go, and away we go, boys.
Jesus.
Jim Ross, and it's going to be quick. I can assure you. Did you just see that tackle?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Ricky
Jim
has
Ross.
such a great wrestler look.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's perfect.
Good old Dick
Ricky's-
Bond.
He's just close friend.
Yeah. Good pal.
Oh, the headlock.
Yep. Shoots him off again. Boom. Look at that bump. Boys push a pace here in terms of just the snap on their stuff, the velocity of everything they do. And Steamboat, as per usual with their matches, is the guy who gets the better of the kind of speedy and slick wrestling elements. Flair bows. Now we're going to see here, and this may pop our young guns that are not familiar with this match. Can't see him right now. On cam you can see him. But a famed observer, a wrestling observer is in the front row for this match. And he is literally like right next to the gentleman they just showed. Can you see him, guys? Look at the hair. look for the hair.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
And you'll see there's a moment later. I establish this now because you'll pop later when he legitimately like loses his shit for something. Orange Cat timestamp for our guy Orange Cat in the chat.
That would be 420, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Beautiful. Collar and elbow. Look at the grip on the back of the head. Referee needs to get in there. Tommy Young struggling to split him. Every position is dangerous. Close quarters. Look at him backing out. Look, you don't get caught by a cheap
Ooh.
shot like that. Boom! Here goes. Oh!
Firing back.
The sound on those.
Oh my god.
What a fucking bomb.
Listen, I have to state my case here really quick. I was much younger when I watched this for the first
fair.
time.
You were, and you was watching it like you guys were just hanging out in Discord watching matches, and it isn't like
It was also probably like 2 a.m.
yeah. And you know when you're watching like you watch those All Japan matches where the lads just whack each other, and it's like hell yeah, it is that, but it's less that, right? And it's a slightly different watch. And yeah,
So-
you've probably seen a lot of different wrestling since then.
For sure.
I'm not like super knowledgeable on Flair's like late 80s, early 90s. How like is this still like sports style Ric Flair, or is he like veering into the ridiculous like
1989 is the best year of his career.
Yeah.
Like he's
that's what everybody's
to
saying.
me, it's a total sweet spot of the theatrics and the flair, right? That he's built up over his time on like the national stage, but still those core values, those ingredients that made him a sports champion.
Yeah.
And in 1989, obviously he works heel, he works babyface, he works Steamboat, he works funk. He's 40 years old, which at the time, like a lot of people in wrestling were kind of thinking he was done. He has this year, and then the 90s are very up and down. You know, like it transforms quickly because he resigns as Booker. Beautiful drop kick. He resigns as he resigns as Booker in February 1990. He resigns as Booker, and he goes on. You know, there's a year plus where him and Jim Herd are just like, you know, Jim has him cut his hair and he wants to change his name and all the stuff that comes with that. And it changes him. And he has a lot of great matches after that. He has a lot of great performances. But this is it, man. 89, like, that's the sweet spot right there.
Yeah.
And I believe that for most wrestlers. I think late 30s, early 40s, you know, you can still get around, you can still do stuff, but your psychology and your confidence, yeah. Look at that.
Oh my
Look.
god.
Jesus.
Oh,
Oh, it's just like 2
keeps
weeks
the
ago.
headlock. Fuck.
Yeah, which is something like a real theme in their matches. Steamboat did not really employ the arm drag as much against Flair. It was the headlock and wearing down Flair's neck and head Always pop me. Across the air, Flair's trying to get a vantage point to throw some bombs again, throw some chops. He's trying to... Again, we're in one of those breaks here where the guys are struggling to negotiate it. Steamboat, only recently before this returned to the NWA. Look at this. Look, the breaks are like their own part of the match. Okada and Tanahashi did that too. Oh, fucking hell. You know, they made the breaks like part of their matches.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Double-handed chop. Great bump too. Genuine near fall there.
Jerry,
and Flair
commentary.
panicking Flair, right? Like backing off, moving away. So frustration. In a wrestling match, he's being out-wrestled, and blow for blow, he's being out-fought. So Ric Flair is in some trouble. Hiro Matsuda seems very confused. For those of you that don't know, went on until he left the NWA. Their big idea for the Horsemen was that like it had Japanese investors, and Hiro Matsuda became like JJ, and it is it's real bad, man. It doesn't work at all. But you know he's here for this match, so whatever. And yes, for anyone watching this on mute, we appreciate it, and we're glad you're watching along with us. For sure, check this out with Jim Ross.
Yes.
On commentary, because oh my god, his commentary is amazing.
He's already delivered like 4 iconic lines
Yeah.
in this match.
One of the best calls of his life, and I don't say that lightly. It's one of, because there's many candidates, but collar and elbow. Flair starting to cheat a little bit on the hair there. Look at that in the ear.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the headlock. Flair is struggling mightily to get any kind of... Oh, look at that. Ooh, here we go. Boom. That one did the trick. Now he gets his own headlock.
Oh.
Flair's getting some rhythm. Nope. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Like, storytelling in wrestling now is just like this stupid thing that everyone debates, and it drives me nuts because it's just wrestling. It basically erases what wrestling has always been, you know? Like, it's really frustrating the way that's happened because this is storytelling, but so is dialogue and stuff. It all is. It's wrestling, you know? Timestamp for Ryan in the chat.
That'd be 10:06, 07, 08, 09.
Look at that
10.
belt. Woo, that belt, man. My goodness.
What a title.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, but the Flair, I mean, how much does his body language tell you, right? This is a champion who is...
He's like cowering a little bit.
Yeah, he's in trouble here. He can't find a route of attack. He just he made some inroads, and then Steamboat had an answer again.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky's kind of changed too, to be fair. He's doing a little bit of it. Yep.
Here we go. Let's see if this route of attack has more success for Flair. Look at that. Look. Feeling a real pussy. Dave's just sitting quietly. He's about to... He's going back to that collar and elbow. Look at the lack of space in there. Referee's got to be careful. Knee again. Oof. Oh! Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
As many the Hoop would say, it's Moetry and Potion, isn't it?
Oh my god. It really is.
That is gorgeous, isn't it? Like, that's just
Man.
It's
Jim Ross screaming about his fight headlock.
Oh, it's amazing. It's effortless, but it's like it's effortless, but not so much so that it feels. It's hard to even describe. Like on the Chi-Town Rumble part of the grapplers, Oracle and I basically just had nothing to say. Just kept going, isn't it great? You know, because the things that are great about it are harder to. I find harder to capture with words. You just kind of have to see it. Yeah. Grabbing the hair. Look, he knows he can't out-wrestle Ricky Steamboat. Piece of shit. Grabbing the hair. Trying to get him back to the corner so he can fire one of those chops. Look at him grabbing there. Oh, an elbow to the back of the head to boot. Look at that. Guy's classless. Elbows. try to rock Steamboat some. Steamboat fights. Oh,
God, Steamboat's palm strikes.
Oh.
Fucking
Oh.
awesome, dude.
Oh,
Steamboat's
that's
everything.
short.
Oh, the tackle, dude.
Holy.
Ooh, the back elbow. Finally, Flair had an answer. And the sell
my
from
God.
Steamboat. Oh, did he? Boom.
Oh my
Boom
god.
with a big boom bump.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
that. Dave threw his hand up in the air. He said,
Yeah.
that was a hell of a bump, Ricky. Look at Dave. Look at Dave. There are people that like clip this up with Dave and dunk on him with it. And it's like, this is the coolest thing Dave ever did.
Yeah, I don't. That's just insane to me.
Yeah. Dude was at this match and lost his
Yeah.
shit. Like, good for him, man. God. Flair is in deep trouble, folks. Deep trouble. Yeah. And for those of you who have not seen a lot of old Flair, like, you know, it's tough to kind of grasp because just context, but in terms of pace, this match is considered like the Flair Steamboat sprint because their matches were so often 45 an hour,
Yeah.
you know, 90 minutes at times. So if you've never watched old wrestling, you may think this is a sprint, but it more speaks to the way they're executing the stuff rather than the pure go, go, go. I mean, there is a lot of that, don't get me wrong, but now we see, I mean, this is really the true Ric Flair,
Oh
right?
my
For all the
God,
robe and all
dude.
that. I know, that's the one where he really pops huge, yeah. Flair, I mean, very capable of getting spiteful in there, getting nasty in there, getting rough. Dave,
Oh my
Dave-
god.
Dave has a little notepad on his lap. He's writing his times down and stuff.
That's so sick.
It's adorable, dude. He's clocking in how long the matches go. Bless him. Beast.
That rules.
The best one is he goes to the Havoc show this year and he thinks it all sucks, and then he rewatches it on pay-per-view and he goes, it's actually much better on tape. And like the Center Stage Chronicle boys are like, what is wrong with Dave? Like, was he like making notes the whole time? He was in Philly at the show. How bad could it have been live?
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Flair's gritted his way to an advantage here, it seems. I think it's time to play a hit or two here. We're going to drop the knee. My goodness. I had that one in a little too. Chat, hope you're enjoying this. Intrigued, chat. How many times have you all seen this match? I'm very, very interested. I'm sure I saw a couple people saying they watched it for the grappler, and I saw you've made said it's become a comfort match for them.
Yeah.
Is there any first time viewers coming
my-
along for the ride here with us? Oh, look at that.
Oh,
you know Flair's
Jeez.
Flair's feeling it when he does that one. That's like an actual wrestling move he does, you know. First time, twice, 2 or 3 times. Tremendous. First time. Oof.
Hell yeah.
Jesus, sound.
The sound, right? The way that,
Just
I mean, all
echoes.
yeah, like Flair's chops always sound good, but this show, for whatever reason, was mic'd in a way where it just sounded different. I can't even put my finger on it. It's,
Mhm.
yeah. I have a lot of first time views in the chat. That's awesome. Oh, and the way that Steamboat sells it, right? Like he
Yeah.
sways and he holds the. Oh, Jesus. Oof.
Jesus.
Oh, that one hurt like hell, bro. Look at Flair's face. Ooh.
Oh my. You
my
first,
God.
you go,
He's
Yeah.
laying them.
Hold on.
Flair wants his spot, right? Look
Yeah.
at this shit. Look at this shit. Oh
My God.
shit. Rolls through. The people are on their feet.
Man.
Genuine near
Look
fall.
at Dave. Look at Dave. Look
I
at
know, man. It's-
Oh my god.
Oh. Figure 4. Dave is losing
Dude.
his
Oh
my God.
mind.
Quickly, wow.
Big
The
ovation.
grin.
Let's go.
As he should be, man. This is like peak of the just. I mean, it don't get much better.
This fucking rules.
Pulling the rope. We saw this a moment ago. The boys should have spoke to an agent. We don't repeat spots on our Grinalongs. It's funny. Steamboat Cell. Holy shit, Steamboat Cell is wild. Look at this.
He's feeling the people.
Yep.
He's reacting to him.
Reaching out. He always does this weird shit with his hands. He'll be in a hold and he'll be doing all these weird things with his hands. He's reaching at the people. Yeah, and Yume's right. Steamboat has got them on side now. At the start of the match, there was some Steamboat sucks chants. This is one of the original, like, happened a little bit elsewhere with Dusty especially, but this is a famous example of, a smart crowd in Chicago being like, fuck the family, man. We want the playboy. We want the wild man. He's still pulling the
Dave
ropes.
just popped huge at a near fall.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
Yep. This is also something that fascinates me when you look back on old wrestling, like how much Steamboat and guys like that would use hitting the mat as their sell.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you just can't obviously. Someone did it recently and they called for the bell. It was a Zack Sabre Jr. match, I think. Someone did that to get the people. It was who did he work? Oh my god, it was I want to say it was a CMLL guy. It was on a US New Japan show. Oh Jesus, I should know this. I'm annoyed. I've reviewed the match. No. It was
I know what match you're talking about. I don't know the spot, but I know he had a match recently.
It wasn't Edge Cesaro. It was
I'll look.
No. Yeah. It was not like a long or epic match or anything, which is why it didn't really. It kind of went on. It was Teton. Teton was selling in a hold, and he did that to the mat to try and get the people, and the referee called it. It was like,
wow.
It's how he got to finish. Yeah. Flair's feeling himself now.
Oh shit! I got 15 seconds.
He's finally done some serious damage, and now he's got a target. Look at him stomping on the leg. Look at that. Oh, Steamboat's in trouble. He's got to fire back.
Oh
Boom.
my god.
Steamboat's the best. I mean, he's selling wise. Like we see him and Ray on this Grinalong. Like probably you could argue they're the 1 and 2.
Novi, can you give me the time?
Current time is 19:03, 04, 05, 06.
Uppercut.
All right.
That uppercut to the stomach from Flair there. Steamboat firing. And the way they use the chops and the strikes to go coast to coast and side to side. And,
Yeah.
oh
my god.
Oh, what a big old tumble to the floor, man. My
Hell
goodness.
yeah.
Has
Yeah,
anyone
this
made any
fucking
sexy
rule.
Twitter edits for this match, dude?
No, but
So they should have. Busty should on it.
I'm
What
sure
was you gonna say,
somebody has
Dukes?
at some point, but
I just said, yeah, this fucking rules.
Yeah, it's awesome, right? It's awesome. Good God. Oh, God, the chops. Wow. Posted.
Dude, the way Steamboat just throws his whole body
Oh,
into
it's
everything
so good,
is
man. So good.
goodness.
Never worked heel, man. He's babyface whole career.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, gotta be a Mount Rushmore babyface in wrestling history. Has to be. Got to be. I mean, don't get me wrong, but beyond this point, you already see a little bit of Chicago. By the early 90s, you do see crowds start to waver because they want more of an edge.
mm-hmm.
But his matches usually get people back on side because he's that good at it. Like,
That's just incredible.
yeah. Oh, look at that.
man.
What? I mean, it's a suplex, but how significant did that feel in this match, right?
Yeah.
He got him up. He held him there. And you can still do that. That's not a time thing. If the match is worked a certain way, a suplex can still feel big, I mean, it's obviously bigger. It's a superplex, but look how often that's still a big thing,
Look at Flair holding them, making him kick out a couple more times.
Yep. And looking at the referee, almost acknowledging I'm not going to beat him with this, but I'm going to wear him down. And Steamboat selling the exhaustion, back suplex. The covers are very much wearing on. And look at how tired the kick out was there.
Mm-hmm.
Giving some shit to Tommy Young, trying to make sure. It's like they do in the NBA, right? You give shit to the referee so you get the next one. Trying to get the referee panicking before he gets the finish. Steamboat. Fighting from underneath. We're going back to the... Oh, look at this. Well, hold on. Oh, hell, grab the tires too. Look at that. Look at this cover.
My
Look at
God.
this piece of shit, dude. Tommy, get in there. This is a really funny shot coming up. Look at that shot. Tommy Young. Tommy, he's literally levitating.
Look up, Tommy.
Tommy, where could his legs possibly be? Oh,
My god.
paid the price there for his antics. Flair though, the leg, the work on the leg has put him in control. Another chop. Shoots him off. Oh,
Wow.
look at that.
Oh,
That was what the Oracle of Wrestling called learned psychology, right? Steamboat did that deal in the corner before, and Flair fell for it. Step back. Look at Flair feeling himself strutting around the ring. My God. The people are locked in, folks. Yes,
God.
and
Jared's referencing baseball. Let's fucking go.
yeah, JR and Magnum's Grant. Here's the famous. I mean, this was always their spot, the bridge. And they would famously, this is a shorter match, but they would always test themselves, see how late they could do it in the matches. Could we do it an hour into the match? Could we do the bridge? Like, sometimes Flair would do it. I mean, obviously a lot of guys do it, but sometimes Flair would do it with other dudes. Oh! Even Matt Suda's into it, about that there at ringside. Sometimes I just watch the Fujinami match. Obviously, I watch Super Brawl, and like they do the bridge and they can't get it. It's so sad. Whenever the bridge doesn't work, it's like, oh, that's sad, man. It's tough. Oh, the struggle and the backslide. Something's got to give. Look at the struggle. Look at Flair's sell with the face.
Oh my God.
Literal black
good.
backslide there too, right? The way he faded back. Punch the stomach again. Well, honestly, he throws a lot of shots to the body in this match, dude. Whew. Blow for blow, though, Steamboat still got heavy artillery for sure to hang in there. Look at that. He took himself off his feet almost with that chop. Corner to corner, post to post.
Big Larry.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Flair yelling spots.
Yeah.
Chop me! Uh-oh. Oh, Cena shoulder tackle from Steamer.
Hell yeah.
He's heading up, folks. He's heading up.
He's
My
going for it all.
God. It always pops me, man. Like, look at Dave on his feet. Dave looking jacked.
Huge.
That shirt don't fit you, son.
Tiny ass shirt, bro.
Yeah.
Beasting. Beasting. You may win a spot early because now it is indeed crossbody time. And Tommy Young.
Oh no.
Poor Tommy Young. I mean,
Oh no.
Oh no.
the referee really did take the brunt of that too, huh?
He did, yeah.
He's like, you got life, son? Oh, no! Oh, we got ourselves a situation. Talking to Dave. Do something, Dave. Teddy Long has emerged
Don't
at
worry.
ringside.
Dave just calmed him down.
Yeah, it was. Hey, don't worry about that.
He said, "Don't worry, man."
Teddy's at ringside. He thinks he's shit can Steamboat. Steamboat's held on. Dave's pointing. Dave pointed.
Oh my
Steamboat. Oh, he missed him. Maybe Dave's coaching got him. Maybe it saved him. Now we go to score and it's time
Big
figure
move.
4.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh my
referee,
God.
new referee. He's
Let's
hooked him.
go.
Oh.
Boom. Tommy Young just woke up. Hiro Matsuda's mad as hell. There is a new NWA World Heavyweight Champion. It is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. My God.
Wow.
Teddy Long there in centering. Look at that. Crazy. That match is fucking amazing, man.
Yeah, man.
Sick.
Never.
Dukes, you righted wrongs tonight, Dukes. Righted wrongs,
Yeah,
brother.
that was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
I was
Kaden,
bugging.
what did you think, mate?
I thought it was great.
Tremendous. Tremendous stuff. Novi, what did you make of that, boss?
I just love stuff like that. It just makes me happy.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It is genuinely a cool thing to be able to watch it all together. You get to watch it differently. Like I've seen it so many times, but it's different watching it like that, right?
Yeah.
Watching the chat react, watching people that've never seen it before react. It's a beautiful thing. So that was awesome. That is the end of a thing that we'll probably do pretty often, if we're being honest, right, boys? We'll try and get this lineup together again. We'll do some WCW classics. We'll try and do it free if we can, if it works with the schedule. I do want to reiterate, LNG Gold, you get a lot of stuff like this. You're going to get retro pay-per-view, you're going to get retro TV, you're going to get Grindication, which is a real roller coaster. All sorts of stuff. And obviously the live shows, the AEW shows, WWE, all that stuff. Check the tiers. let's do some other plugs and get on out of here. Buster, tell the people about the Graps podcast, mate.
So not this Saturday, but next Saturday will be Cage Match Chronicles FTR. And then after that, I have no idea. I'll have to get the guys.
That's all you need, really, right?
Yeah.
Cage Match Chronicles FTR. Beautiful. Novi, I know you've not got anything on the channel this week, right? But when are you coming back, mate?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I'll do a pre-show on Wednesday. I don't know about a video, but I will be here for the Revolution Grinalong. That was going to be my only show this week, and then I said, hell yeah, let's run it. And here I am. So we've been having
Sometimes it's better to just pop yourself out when you feel like shit. Like you just want to just, you know,
Yeah.
you need to limit yourself. Like shows like this are perfect because we're gonna get out of here now, you know. So, but you seem like you had fun on the pre. You was very aggressive on the preview, so
I balled out,
count.
Joe.
It seemed like fun. I mean, it seemed good. Dukes, we have our tier list business to handle here in a moment, but is there anything else you'd like to plug?
No, just stay tapped into the tier list. Really, I'm gonna try and be on the live streams more because
Yes,
I have
you
fun
should.
doing these.
You should. I think everyone likes having you around too, Dukes. So,
Yeah.
well, I certainly do. I don't know about Well, I do. I think the chat does. I don't know about the boys. I don't know what your locker room rotation is. I'm an office guy now, but
I do.
yeah. No, Dukes, it was great to have you on. I'm glad you got to redeem yourself in regards to for Flair and Steamboat. And also, we should say, is there like an Easter special we can do for Manny the Hooper? Probably not, right?
It's almost St. Patty's Day. We could do St. Patty's Day.
Oh my god!
Oh, baby.
Drinking
Like,
stream.
What would that be? Like Manny's experience with booze? Like what? What do you-
Yeah.
Oh my god!
'Cause-
I mean, he already told a story about how he lost $50 at that bar. So
Does he have any tales
Yeah.
about leprechauns or something like
That's
that?
what I was going to say. Like,
Probably.
if we ask him for tales
I
about
know
the Irish, I mean,
there is-
Jesus wept.
he did get into gnomes a little bit on the lost footage, and he got very offensive
Oh.
about gnomes. But
Yeah,
that's
I've
pretty
heard
close
him
to
get-
leprechauns. So.
I've heard him do some gnome talk. It's always alarming. This is actually really good.
St.
St. Manny's
Yeah.
Day.
Yeah, we could do that.
Joe,
We can
There
what
do-
isn't
is-
even anything about it.
There's
and it's
something
just-
we can cook up. Some sort, maybe
Yeah.
some sort of drinking game with Manny. That would
Yeah.
be.
Yeah. Yes. Kaden, what was you going to say, Kaden?
what if you can make the Easter show just about his stories of being a Mormon?
I was gonna say the same
Yes, you
thing,
could.
but
Yeah.
That's true. There's a good amount of those.
Can we ask him about religion?
Well,
that's
it's not.
Yeah.
the issue. That's the issue.
I got you, Novi.
Let's tread lightly here. All right, fair enough. Kaden Lee, you got anything to plug?
Head over to my Substack, allhonor.substack.com. I'm posting. I did 2 stories last weekend at my local minor league hockey team. I did 2 game recaps. So I'm sure most people don't care about that, but if you can go subscribe and just like the post, I would appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Do that for Kaden Lee. Kaden, when are you starting on the Raw review for Fightful?
We're still hammering out my contract details, Joe. Sean doesn't want to, he specifically said that my money was it was a lot for a guy coming from this side of town. So we're kind of thinking,
What
Yeah.
do you think, Sean? DM me, Joe.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right. You'll do a good job, Buster. I'm proud of you, mate.
Yeah.
All right. Commiserations, Kaden Lee. I'm sorry to hear it went that way. But nonetheless, this has been a special bonus Grinalong, folks. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you've not already, please like the video. Leave a comment. Tell us stuff. Tell us things that could fit this format that you'd like to see on the channel. Like playlists or matches or wrestlers you'd like to see us do Grinalongs for. Because we're always open to doing stuff and adding stuff, right? The schedule's kind of crazy, but there's always room to do weird stuff. So we'll definitely do more of these, but if you have any specific recommendations, put them below. All that good stuff. Leave comments. It helps us. But most importantly, keep grinning. Or how? Enjoy this outro. Oh, no. Discord.
Oh,
Discord.
Yeah.
Someone tell them about the Discord. That's my bad. If I remember.
Kaden Lee?
Kaden Lee, tell people about Discord.
so we have a Discord going for LNG Gold members. I don't know who has the link, who's given the link, Joe.
Well, so far it's just the Grin Gold. So
Okay.
after tomorrow, I'm going to add Grinner Circle. So like the second top tier. Yeah.
So yeah, so we basically it's pretty simple. Everything just has like little places where you can talk about things. So it's broken down by promotion. There's things where you can put any news that's broken by a dirt sheet, star ratings, match recommendations. If you have suggestions of things you'd like in the server, those will be in there. There's some stuff to talk about like shoot sports. And then we also have some voice channels. So those are a little bit different. There's a regular voice channel. There's a specific one for the very top tier, which are the Golden Grinners. And then there's also one where myself, Buster, Novi, Joe, Dukes, like whoever wants to hop in. That's one of the LNG superstars. We can go in there and do something, do some extra content, and and you guys can just watch us just talk in there. So
yeah. It would give it, we've just started it and we've just given it to our very top tier just to let everyone like ease in. And it's very quiet right now because obviously like it's just started. Mm-hmm. But tomorrow when I put the link up for the Grin Circle members, that's like 200 people. So
yeah.
I'm just the main thing is, I want it to be a chill place to watch wrestling. There will not be any scoops. Buster, I'm looking at you. No scoops, just Graps talk, and hopefully everyone will be chill.
No aggregating. Do not aggregate.
There'll be nothing to, unless like it'll be about what movie I saw at the cinema or something. I don't think there's going to be much opportunity to aggregate. So that could be a funny post, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Joe Holbert didn't watch Raw this week, Sauce. And, Minecraft movie, yeah. So. But I think it'll be fun. Nonetheless, as I was saying before, keep grinning, all hell. And really enjoy this outro time. It's very, very cool. All right. Goodbye, everyone.